Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today we'll see a traditional recipe which is mainly used for improving the bone health of women, bone health, the pelvic region and strengthening the uterus too. This is made for adolescent girls when they attain puberty. It's also good for women at all ages and also especially good for menopausal women too because it has got high fiber, calcium, good nutrients in it. We are going to make Ulundu Kanji. Over the past month, I have been suffering from back pain and hip pain, joint pains. Then I suddenly remembered this traditional drink, this kanji made with black urad dal, which is very good for relieving you from all these joint pains and back pains and hip pains, especially for women, young girls. And I decided that I must show you this recipe today. There are different methods of making. Today the first method I will show you. Use this black urad dal, that is the urad dal which has got the black peel on it. I have used the split one. So here I have taken half cup of black urad dal and along with that we will add about 1 tablespoon of rice. This is hand pounded rice or you can call it a single polished rice. This is also very good for health. So for half cup of this black urad dal, I am adding 1 tablespoon of this rice. We will wash both well and bring it back. I am adding 1 teaspoon of methi seeds. Methi seeds are also very beneficial for health. And these are 2 garlic cloves. It is good if you add it, but if you don't want to eat garlic, you can omit it too. Now in your pressure cooker, take 3 cups of water. Now add all these ingredients to it. Allow it to cook on a medium flame for 4 whistles. We want everything to become very soft. This is the second method where we are going to make a powder. So the same urad dal which has got the peel on it, the black urad dal, we can take it, either you can wash and dry it on a towel. That way it has to dry thoroughly, otherwise your powder will get spoiled fast. Otherwise you can just wipe it with a kitchen cloth like this very well. Now dry roast this black urad. Dry roast it in a heavy pan. How long should we roast it? Roast it till you get a good aroma. See, and because it is the split dal, you can see the white portion of the dal has started slightly changing color to a reddish brown. Now switch it off. Also, if you take a few grains of this and check it by putting in your mouth, you should get a lovely crunch to the bite. Now transfer it into a plate and allow it to cool. When cool, we will blend it into a fine powder in our blender jar. Also take a tablespoon of this hand pounded rice and dry roast this also. If you don't get this, you can use your regular raw rice or you can use karpu kavuni rice if you get that, whatever is available. When the rice is well roasted, you can switch it off. Add the roasted rice also to this. Allow it to cool well to room temperature. When cool, we will grind it into a fine powder in a blender jar. This has cooled well. Now we can blend it into a fine powder. To this, I am adding 1/4 teaspoon of cardamom powder for flavor. This is optional, but it just enhances the flavor. And also 1/4 teaspoon of this dry ginger powder. This not only enhances flavor, it aids the digestion too. Now store this powder in a clean dry glass jar. Our black urad kanji mix is now ready. Now to make this kanji, here I am taking 2 teaspoons of this prepared urad dal powder mix. and I am adding 1/4 cup of water. First we will mix all of this well together. You can even use a whisk to mix it without any lumps. Here I have kept 1 cup of water for heating. Now add this mixed paste to this and cook it on a low flame, stirring all the time till it thickens and you get the kanji or a porridge consistency. See, can you see the kanji is boiling well now and it has also thickened in consistency. At this stage we can switch it off. To this you can add jaggery powder to taste. Give it a good mix. It can be taken like that also, or you can add some boiled and cooled milk. I am adding half a glass of boiled and cool milk to this and mix it well. Now serve this warm kanji. This is excellent for bone health, and children, adults of all ages can take this kanji. It's a really good traditional drink for your health. Now let's open our cooker and have a look at this kanji. The rice and dal have cooked very well to a nice soft consistency. Give it a good mix. See, this is the consistency of the kanji now. Of course, you can adjust it to your liking. If you want it little thicker, just keep it back on the stove on a low to medium flame and cook it for another 5 minutes more. To this I am adding, you can add a dry ginger powder, both for flavor and for digestion. Add some salt to taste. Here I have taken some fresh grated coconut, about 1/4 cup, and along with some water we ground it in the mixie to a fine paste. Now extract the coconut milk. This only adds flavor to it. If you don't have this, no problem, we can take the kanji as it is. And again mix everything well together. See, again it has reached the perfect consistency. See, now we can switch it off. So a very ideal kanji or a breakfast porridge for you to start the day. So in these cold winters, have a bowl of this warm kanji. This quantity should easily be enough for 3 to 4 people. This I have made it as a savory version for those who don't like sweet, or they are not able to take with jaggery for health reasons. Then you can take it like this, whichever taste you prefer. Although I have stressed that it is specially good for young adolescent girls and women of all ages, also postmenopausal women. It is not that only women should have this drink, even men can also enjoy the nutritional benefits of this. It's good for people of all ages, from 1+ years to past 80 also. Everyone can have this drink. Whether you want to have the sweet version or the salt version is entirely up to you. As I said, the addition of garlic is optional. If you are a person who does not use garlic, you can make it without garlic. Methi seeds are beneficial, but don't add too much because it will give bitterness to it. And one more point, I have used the split black urad dal, mainly because when we dry roast it, then we can notice the change of color from the white portion. Otherwise, when we roast the whole urad dal, we might miss the correct stage at which it has roasted, and then it will become over roasted or bitter. So always use black urad dal, but if it is split also, it is totally fine. Enjoy these immense health benefits of our traditional recipes, And this is a good switchover from all your store-bought so-called health drinks. This is a very good health drink, which, or you can drink it as a porridge, as I have shown you now. Have it at least 2 or 3 times in a week, and you will see great relief from all your aches and pains, and it will be one more step on your way to good health. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen, and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.